Alright, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today, a couple hours after Summer of Pain Week 3 dropped. As you can see, Summer of Pain, Mysterio, Week 3. And I went through and I listed 10 options here, 10 practical options of who I think you could possibly use to get through this fight so you can get those amazing rewards for Summer of Pain 100% in 2 months' time. Keep in mind, these are all going to be, okay, practical options only. So that's not the 400, the 800 hit Star-Lord fight you're going to see. It's not the Proxima fight you're going to see when the AI interacts completely perfectly. It's not going to be the 45-minute Quake fight that you're going to see. You can't really use Quake for this one because of the poison anyway. It's not going to be, it's not going to be that. That's not what you're going to see in this video here, okay? So these are 10 practical options that you can use, and what I believe is going to be, the easiest option possible solos, or what I think you should be able to get through 1 to 2 revives, even if it's not an easy fight. And then one more, I couldn't think of a 10th option, guys. I couldn't think of a 10th practical option, so we went with a maybe, and we're going to start there. That maybe is going to be post-buff Diablo, which should be dropping Monday or Tuesday, which should give you 24 to 48 hours to go through this Mysterio with that post-buff Diablo. It just seems like everything Diablo has going on is going to be really, really good for this Mysterio fight. So if you guys don't know what the nodes are, if you're watching this video, you should know what they are, but just in case you don't know, it's Acid Wash Mysterio, which is so cool to see that guy again, by the way. I really do like this week. But it also has Matador, and now whenever you use a special attack, it's going to put an armor break on the opponent. So yeah, in the past, the only decent options here were King Groot and Man-Thing, right, back in Act 6.3. But, now that you can pretty much get the armor break on any special attack, you could pretty much use any champion who has poison abilities in their base kit, and there aren't too many of them. There are some that have them, but it just does not work as well. We tried a lot of options on stream, but yeah, let's move on here to option number 9, and that is going to be Mysterio himself. Now, my Mysterio is only rank 3. You might be able to get a possible solo here. I'm not sure. Mysterio uses, the heavy attack to put the poisons, I believe. But you will still have to use a special attack first to get the armor break. So I don't think Mysterio is going to be the best option, just the way his kit works, the way he has access to his poison and whatnot. But I do have to put him on the list here because he does have decent poison damage, and he definitely could potentially be useful. But I didn't get to try him at all because mine's only 5-star rank 3. Okay, let's move on to number 8 here. 1 second. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call. Alright, so number 8 here, I threw in Magneto. Now, Magneto doesn't have any poison damage, okay? So keep that in mind. So he's not an ideal option here, but at the end of the day, Mysterio is a metal champion, right? And Magneto does a lot of damage against metal champions, so keep in mind this guy has 650,000 health, so that's going to turn into a 6 million health fight with Magneto, and you can pretty much stay level, health with him as you go along, but he's, he might catch you eventually. You could get it down 1 to 2 revives with Magneto. I got him down to like 85% in 2 special 3s before I got bored and quit out, and I was at like 60% health. So I figured that I could probably get Mysterio down with my Magneto with, 1 to 2 revives. I think it's not going to be the best, most fun option, but it is, I do believe, to be a practical option. Back in the day, back when Magneto was first buffed, I actually soloed the original Acid Wash Mysterio, which was much harder back then even. That was more health and more attack, but that one didn't have the option to put the armor breaks on the specials, so it doesn't really change for Magneto or whatnot. But what I did was I got up to 99 permanent prowess, charged a heavy, threw the special 3, and then he died from the shrapnel bleeds. So can you do that here? Possibly. I think it's going to be hard to get to 99 of the heavies. Maybe if you keep chaining the special 2s, that could be a potential solo. Possibly. It's going to be hard, though, because the attack values are so high. But, you can't miss from the special 2 and whatnot, so it's possible. Magneto's definitely a practical option. A lot of people have him ranked up. So let's move on here. Black Widow Clairvoyant for number 7. We actually tried her. She was doing okay. I got him down to like 70-ish% health when he got me in the corner and then heavied me and then I died and whatnot. So you can definitely get him down with Black Widow. I don't think it's going to be possible to solo this guy just because the block damage does add up, and I was using a rank 3 6-star Black Widow. So, over time, you're just going to get that chip damage. That's just the way it is. The attack values are so high. Is it possible to solo? I guess it's possible, guys, but I just think realistically you should look at 1 to 2 revives for this fight with Black Widow. Now we're going to move on to the top 6 options, what I believe to be the top 6 options, not necessarily in this order except for number 1, but this is just, you know, what the order I would place them in for easeability, right? But all of these I feel like could definitely have a potential solo. I feel like we'll see solo videos on YouTube within the next week from all of these guys here, but let's see, okay? Number 6, Man-Thing. Now, my Man-Thing, 5 stars rank 1, 6 stars rank 1, so I didn't really get to try it out. I'm sure, like, Brian's gonna give it a shot. Brian's gonna probably do this on stream. He has a rank 5 and everything, but Man-Thing was one of the best options for Astro Boss Mysterio back in 6.3 back in the day. Like I said, it was Man-Thing or King Groot, so there's nothing stopping here from stopping Man-Thing from being an absolute beast in this fight. With Matador, it might mess him up a little bit. Matador actually helps other champions, but it might make Man-Thing's rotation a little bit worse because you can't take advantage of Mystic Dispersion. I'm not entirely sure, but I do still believe that Man-Thing could get a potential solo on this guy. His poison damage can ramp up pretty nicely, and he definitely has those access to armor breaks as well. So yeah, Man-Thing, this was always one of the fights that he was the best at. So let's move on to number 5 now. That's going to be Archangel. So Archangel in a vacuum, it doesn't seem like this guy's going to be too great for this because Mysterio can't have his ability accuracy reduced. He's immune to poison normally. But pretty much you want to just, you know, parry heavy, get to that special attack, and then use the special one, and then you're going to put the armor break on the opponent. You're going to get the poisons, and then you're going to put the neurotoxins on him, and with the acid wash, your poison's going to do even more damage. I was using my Archangel. I got him down to like 70% health, like it was nothing, and then I just, you know, ate an entire special 2, and then I died. I only tried the one time, but I think that Archangel could definitely get him down. Pretty much got to keep just using that special 1, keep putting those armor breaks on him, and yeah. Let's move on to number 4 here for another possible solo. It's going to be King Groot. I used my 6-star rank 1 King Groot, who was, you know, always, again, one of the best options for 6.3. Mysterio back in the day. My rank 1 King Groot got him down to like 85% health, and I played very terribly, but essentially you get that permanent armor break on the special 1, and then from that point on, you can poison him with the special 2. Now, there are synergies that make, you know, his poison more accessible and easier to get to and more potent and whatnot, and you can't bring those here, so I do definitely believe if you have a ranked up high Sig King Groot, you can definitely get a possible solo here. My Sig 20 rank 1 is not going to cut it for a possible solo, of course. However, if you have like even a Sig 200 5-star, which a lot of people do, or like a rank 3, Sig 60, a bunch of people have like those rank 3s, I think King Groot's gonna be really, really great for this fight, and even the rank 1 Sig 20 got him down like 15% health before I messed up. So yeah, I definitely put him in the top 5 for this fight. Up next, we have Apocalypse, who, you know, Apocalypse, he's not gonna be able to keep those poisons permanent on the opponent here, because he's gonna, you know, shrug him off when you use special attacks and whatnot, but what you can do here is every single time you use a special attack, you're going to put that armor break on the opponent. So if you continually go for the poison special, right, you're going to be able to put the armor break on him and then get the poison on him, and then you're going to do the damage. And you can lock in the other debuffs as well. So maybe you want to do like 2 special 2s and a special 1 and then a special 3 before you start chaining those special attacks with the poison. So that might be a good way to go about it. But, you know, just keep in mind that there's also Matador and you can't hit him after the special 1. So it might be a little hard, but I think you can definitely get a potential possible solo with Apocalypse, no doubt about it. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is going to be Voodoo. Now, I tried my rank 4 5-star Voodoo, and he was incredible here. I don't have a rank 5 Voodoo, but I definitely think that Voodoo could solo this fight very, very easily, and a skilled Voodoo player. There's no doubt in my mind. I got him down to 70% health in my rank 4, just using a couple special ones. So essentially, you use a special attack, you get the armor break on the opponent, and then you get the poisons, and you keep chaining that stuff over and over and over. As long as you use a special 1 on an even combo, you're going to be good to go. So I definitely think Voodoo can get that possible solo. I definitely think we're going to see Voodoo solos, you know, throughout the week and whatnot. And now for the number 1 option, you probably know it already. I already uploaded the video. I did it on stream. Other people have done it, right? I think we all know by now the number 1 option for this week is going to be I-Bomb. Now, I-Bomb is just incredible for this fight, man. What I like to do is I like to go for the special 3 first to make the special 2 toxic aura last longer. So I go special 3, special 2, chain special 1, and that's pretty much all there is to it. I use a 6-star rank 3, but I know people who did it with a 5-star. I know people who did it with a 5-star rank 3 and used 2 revives. So you can definitely do it even if you have an I-Bomb not ranked up. Take him to rank 3, toss 2 revives at him, you're good to go. Basically, man, I-Bomb seems to be made for this fight. If you could bring in the synergy that gives him the heavy attack armor break, even more so, but you don't even need it, because with Matador, you just keep getting pushed to special 1, and if he were to put the poison on you, well, that's just absolutely incredible now, isn't it? But anyway, my guys, my dudes, new catchphrase. That's pretty much going to be it for this video. I'm not going to do this every single week, but this Mysterio was very specific and very tough, a lot tougher than Sinister and Rogue. So I just wanted to put, this list here for really the top 9 options that I think are practical to go through this fight. I have a feeling Diablo is going to be really, really good. I have a feeling Diablo is probably going to jump up to like the number 2 or number 3 spot after his buff. We'll have to see. You got 24 to 48 hours to test it out. I'm definitely going to be trying to test it out when it goes live, but yeah, anyway, my dudes, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, if it helped you, drop your boy a big old like. Comment what you think about this week of Summer of Pain in the comment section below. Personally, this one was my favorite. It's the first time I actually felt really challenged in this quest, so I definitely enjoyed this one a lot, to like find a counter and actually do the fight. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed it, drop the like, drop the comment, and hit the subscribe button, because there's going to be a pretty large crystal opening video coming to you in just about 2 days, so make sure you stick around for that. Be seeing you around.